Hello everybody again. Welcome back to another edition of Tales from the Road. My name's Jason Bates. I'm your field service representative for the Beefmaster Breeders United. Today I'm joined by a guest of ours, a longtime board member, Mr. John Pearson from Vacaville, California. Certainly appreciate him coming to San Antonio and visiting with us today. John, it's good to have you here.
Thank you, Jason. It's a pleasure to be here. And I'm glad to be able to take this picture here in the office and see this nice brand board that we have. Hopefully our members can come by and check it out and see what we have to offer with the brand board.
Well, we certainly appreciate you coming, and any of our board members or any of our members of the organization, whenever you have an opportunity to stop by the office, we all the staff enjoys visiting. John, what are some of the things that are coming up here first in January?
Well, January 15th and 16th we'll be at Granbury, Texas, and we're going to be on a board retreat and leadership conference dealing with live animal demonstration. This is a follow-up to the 2012 board meeting and retreat that we went to Sam Kane butchering facilities in Corpus, and then we went up to a feedlot and saw the animals being prepared, and then had our meeting in San Marcos. Then following the retreat in Granbury on the 15th and 16th, Western States, in partnership with BBU, is going to be having a trade booth at the Red Bluff Bull and Gilding Sale, January 22nd through the 26th. There'll be it's one of the biggest sale events in the Western United States. They will include a gilding sale, a stock dog sale, as well as an all-breed bull sale that closes down and has the premier event of the thing.
John, it certainly sounds like it's a great opportunity to help get Beefmasters exposed to some of the cattle ranchers out in that part of the country.
Well, as you know, Western States has been trying to get the Beefmaster breed to be utilized out there in the commercial segment quite often. And you yourself have been to quite a few ranches with us, and we have seen where it has shown more interest by having a representative from the national organization attend. So if any of the other satellites wish to do it, they can check with Jason and find out how we've done it and see if you couldn't get that program going throughout the United States.
Today I'm joined on Tales by the Road by our Executive Vice President, Beefmaster Breeders United, Dr. Tommy Perkins. Tommy, tell us what's going on in the Beefmaster world.
Thanks, Jason. Appreciate the opportunity to be on your new show. I'm pretty excited about what's going on, and I just want to share a little bit of our time on the road together. We've made a few miles, and probably not as fortunate for you as they were for me, but I really enjoyed the time we went out to West Texas. We got the opportunity to go out to Mark Blau's Beefmaster Ranch, and I'm always amazed when I go out on the ranch and I get to see all these different operations and what really separates them from other operations, because they're all obviously all not alike. And Mark, I was pretty impressed with all the really solid red, super heavy muscled females, just big bodied, and for that kind of environment those cattle are on, and I was highly impressed with the breeding program that Mark's put together out there.
Very uniform set.
Highly uniform, and just a ton of meat that those cattle had in them. You're always amazed by what these breeders can do and the environment we put these cows in. And, the 6 essentials obviously are working in that particular environment we talk about. And we were fortunate enough to leave there, and we went out to Big Spring, Texas, and were able to meet with Ryan and Ray Walker. What gentlemen those two guys are. But again, man, tough environment to put cattle in. I don't know if a goat could survive it out there, and these Beefmaster cattle do a super, super job out there. Ray obviously been in the business a long time and takes great pride in the really dark red cattle that he raises. He consigns a tremendous amount of satellite sales, and he really takes great pride in putting the best product out there that he can. And we were able to look at some of those cattle going to his live oak bull sale that'll be upcoming shortly. Also, we were able to look at some of his consignments that will be at some future sales down the road. And of course, Ryan will be taking that operation over at some point in his career. Again, he has a little different philosophy maybe than his dad, but again, that's what makes the world go round. And I really like the cattle that Ryan is putting together, and what a beautiful place he had. We were able to go to a new ranch that he's put together, and the facilities are phenomenal. The cattle are just as good. And on our way home, that was just in a half a day's ventures between the two of us on the road. We were also able to go to Dr. and Mrs. Quisenberry's in Ballinger, Texas. And again, you know, you get the opportunity to see different marketing plans work. And you know, you think these guys have these goals and objectives and really what they want to get out of their Beefmaster cattle. And what I thought was unique there is we saw two individuals that had a unique marketing opportunity, and they were working towards those goals to market those cattle that fit their environment and what their customers are asking for. And it was really interesting to watch them and to quiz us about the cattle we'd seen other places in the country and how we might could help them, you know, reach those goals that they had set for themselves. So as you go on the road, and you live on the road, obviously, I think that's really a testament to your intelligence and to go out and help these guys. You've been in the real world. You've been on the road, and you just know how to take their goals, their objectives, and try to help them meet their desires.
And I think one of the important things to take from that is no matter what your goals are, as long as you have a goal, whether you like breeding black cattle, whether your goal is to have polled cattle, whether you're performance-oriented or you're chasing carcass attributes, it doesn't matter. There's a niche for everybody in the market as long as you have a goal and you stick to that goal and you're committed to that goal. The cattle business, as we both know, this is not a short-term profitable business. This is it's a lifestyle, and you have to be in it for the long run. We had a great trip out there, and best part. Dr. Perkins, coming up in February, we've got a big trip planned in Florida. Why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, Jason, another one of those great opportunities for us as we go out on the road again. We happen to be in Florida. Not a bad place to be in February. You know, we could be stuck in New York maybe, but it might be a bit warmer in Florida. Florida's one of those markets continuing to grow for us. We see a tremendous amount of opportunity for Beefmaster cattle in that particular environment. We see tons of breeder interest right now, not only at the purebred level but also at the commercial level. So I'm excited to go out to Tampa, Florida, to the NCBA, or the National Cattlemen's Beef Association National Convention. We will be a part of the trade show this year. We'll be there February the 6th, 7th, and 8th, I believe. That'll be the 3 days we'll be there. So if you're going to be anywhere close to Tampa, Florida, make sure you stop in there and see us and help us promote and market some of these cattle. That, you know, I mean, it's all about getting our face in front of the different facets of the beef industry. Obviously, all breeds are represented there, but it's really a big commercial environment there. And we certainly want to entice those folks to come and visit with us and see what kind of product that we have and how we can really help them in the commercial industry, whether that's from selling them some purebred bulls or some E6 females. We can help that commercial industry. So if you're in the area, please come by and see us.
Hello again. Today we're in Three Rivers, Texas at the Live Oak Beefmaster Breeders Association Bull Sale. It's kind of the first event of the new year, and we're awfully excited to be here. Today I'm joined by the president of the BBU Board of Directors, Mr. Steve Emmons. Steve, why don't you tell us a little bit how things have been going down here and how the atmosphere is so far?
Well, the atmosphere is wonderful down here. Everybody's excited about the bull sale. The bull market has been really good this fall everywhere. Our bulls are selling for a lot of money, and the commercial industry's really accepting our bulls good. And we got a large crowd here at Live Oak. A lot of Mexican buyers are here, and so everything's looking really good, and everybody's got a good attitude.
Steve, as we move on into January, we got a lot of events coming up here. We've got, let's see, the 15th and 16th.
BBU board meetings in Grand Prairie on the 15th and the 16th, and then we have the livestock show in Fort Worth, the open shows on the 22nd and the junior shows on the 26th of January, and then we have the San Antonio livestock show and the Rose Classic sale coming up 1st of February. A lot of events coming around the corner.
And as always, you can always, if any of our membership ever has any questions about any of the events coming up, don't ever hesitate to contact myself at the office or at jbates.beefmasters.org. And you can also contact any of your board members. And Mr. Emmons, I'm sure your phone is always on. They can always call you, correct?
I'm available 24/7. Just give me a call or shoot me an email, and I'll get back to you.
Well, Steve, I sure appreciate your time you giving me today, and let's have a great sale.